So I'm going to do this next one in real time so you can see approximately how long it takes. So let's get into this one now. Now this one has a couple extra things that you got to be aware of. There's a bolt that goes through this timing cover, and then there's this brace here that we got to get off. Those are both 13 mils. Hopefully this has enough torque. Good. Thread that back in a bit so we don't lose it. Got a little piece here. Get this front one off too. I don't have enough oomph in that gun, so let's try it over here. Next, I'm going to crack loose these head bolts while I'm here. I'm going to have to do them eventually anyways. Just cracking them loose with the ratchet. These are a 10 mil. And then we're going to get our valve cover off. Notice I haven't bothered to take the coil packs out. Don't really need to. Sometimes they are stuck on here pretty good, especially when the engine gets cooked. Alright, so we're going to have to do the same thing. We're going to have to crack the rocker arms loose. You want to do a staggered release on these so you don't bend the shafts. Take the pressure off a little bit at a time. Another thing I'm going to do before I forget is this oil dipstick tube. It should be a 10 mil. So I have 4 sockets for doing this. 10 mil, well, an 8 mil, a 10 mil, 13 mil, and a 15 mil. Okay, so we're going to take out, oh, we don't need the 8 mil anymore, the 10 mil. She's a little stinky. You can smell the burnt oil. No doubt about that. Remember, these Hemi engines have different size push rods, different lengths I should say, and the intakes are short, exhausts are long. There you go. We're going to inspect all this later because we're probably going to reuse some of this. We're going to need it. That other donor engine, well, we don't have it. Unfortunately, I have a few spares around, but keep everything we can off from this one, that's for sure. And the head bolts, we're going to crack them loose in a spiral pattern. This is the head I am concerned about because this is the side that has the hole in the block. The other one looked pretty good. Fortunately, our head on the donor engine is good for this side. One of our small bolts here. I expect to get a little bit of coolant once you pop these heads off. Let as much out of the block as I can. Normally don't get it all. Yeah, that's a lot still in that side of the block. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I've got the wood here. It helps absorb all that. That's why we're taking it apart out here and not in the garage. Well now, surprise, surprise, this head actually looks fairly decent. I don't see any damaged spark plugs really, so doesn't work. Wrecked valves, so it doesn't look like we have an issue with this head, so we'll probably be reusing that. Set that aside for now.